It was my parents, really, who inspired me to work in science, although they weren't ecologists themselves. They inspired a real love of the outdoors growing up, with lots of camping and an interest in wildlife. And I knew I didn't want to work in a lab, but I didn't discover field ornithology until I was in university, completely by chance, seeing an advert for a field research assistant position in the Arctic on the wall of the classroom. And I really haven't looked back since. That chance encounter really got me hooked on fieldwork, and I spent the next 2 summers working on a remote seabird island in British Columbia in Canada. And that project was run by a research group at a university in BC. And I knew I really wanted to move to BC, so I found myself a project there and a supervisor and got myself some fellowship funding and started a master's and then what became a PhD in 2006. I graduated with my PhD in 2012, and I then moved to the UK with my then partner, now husband. I knew I didn't want to work in academia and wanted to rather concentrate on more applied conservation roles, and so I looked around for jobs at different conservation NGOs and landed what is pretty much my dream job with the BTO in 2013. I would say know what really inspires you, and don't be afraid to jump in with both feet, even if people look at you funny or it doesn't pay very well. Loving your job is so important for your personal well-being and your sense of fulfillment for the rest of your working life. Also, find yourself a female role model and don't be afraid to approach her as a mentor. You'll find that there are many who don't really see themselves as role models, even though they are, and who'd be absolutely delighted to be able to offer words of wisdom to aspiring young female scientists.